Are you frustrated with the changes in Gmail related to AI? Do you want your simple Gmail back? Decision time. You must act now, and I'm going to show you the settings in Gmail that you can change to get your old, simplified Gmail back that everybody loved. Welcome to this exciting guide on reclaiming your Gmail inbox by disabling AI features. Gmail has integrated various AI-powered tools to enhance your email experience, such as smart replies, automatic sorting, and predictive text. While these features can be helpful, they sometimes interfere with your personal workflow and privacy concerns. Today, we'll explore how to take back control of your inbox by turning off these AI functionalities, allowing you to enjoy a more traditional and distractive-free email experience. Let's dive in and empower you to customize Gmail exactly the way you want. Before we jump into disabling AI features, it's important to understand what they are and how they work. Gmail has artificial intelligence to analyze your emails and suggests quick replies, categorize messages into tabs like primary, social, and promotions, and even predicts the text that you might want to type next. These features aim to save you time and organize your inbox automatically. However, not everyone finds these AI tools beneficial, especially if you prefer a more straightforward email experience without automated sorting or suggestions. Knowing what each feature does will help you decide which one you can turn off for a cleaner inbox. You might wonder why someone would want to disable AI features in Gmail when they are designed to make your life easier, though. The truth is, these features can sometimes be intrusive and distracting. They also raise concerns about privacy. AI analyzes your email content to function effectively. Automated sorting can misplace important emails, causing you to miss critical messages. But by disabling these AI tools, you gain full control over your inbox just as you had in the past. All right, we're now in my test account, and I'm going to show you some of the settings. It's important for you to understand that I'm using a Windows 11 computer, and we're using the free version of Gmail. Now, this may be different in whatever country you're in. Over 2 billion people use Gmail, and it's used in a variety of different countries. Are different features available, which means there's different menuing systems. So you'll get the flavor of what I'm doing today if it's not exactly the same when you're watching your video. So the first thing you're going to recognize, this is your main Gmail page. I want to draw your attention to a new feature that is on the top right-hand corner, and this is called Gemini. And if you click this button, you will then have Gemini, and you can try it out. So if you see this menu and you don't want to use Gemini, then just click it again and it's closed, and you'll remove that panel on the right side. Let's start by turning off Smart Reply and Smart Compose, two popular AI features in Gmail. So let's come over, and we're now, of course, in my Gmail. We're going to come up to Settings, and you'll see this little cogwheel at the top here, and this is our Settings button. We're going to click this, and this is going to bring up some settings, and these are not the settings we want. We want to click this again and say See All Settings. We now come into Settings, and we're going to be in the General tab here. And what I want to do is we're going to come down. I want you to keep coming down. We're going to come down to Smart Compose Personalization, Smart Reply, Smart Features, and Google Workspace Smart Features. These are some of the ones we're going to talk about now. So let's look at Smart Compose. This is the predicted predictive writing suggestions as they appear in your Gmail. So we're going to turn this off, okay? Now, the second one is Smart Compose personalization. Again, Smart Compose is personalized to your writing style. We're going to turn this off as well. And as we come down here, we're also going to turn off Smart Reply. It's not going to make suggestions on what to write for you. We're going to turn this off. And here's another important area. You can turn off smart features. So when you turn this on, you allow Gmail to collect some data, whether using chat or meet, and use this to enhance your experience, but you're giving information back to Google. So for privacy, let's turn this off as well. And you'll see a note here coming up. To turn smart features off, you'll need to turn off and reload. I'm not going to do that now. And these are the settings that you'll want to turn off in the General Settings tab of your Gmail. All right, we're back in my Gmail test account, and I want to draw your attention to at the top here. You'll see it says Primary, Promotions, and Social. These are filters that you set up and added so that Gmail can filter your messages and sort of weed out all those annoying promotions. It will put them in the Promotions tab, and any of your social messages will go in Social. So you have these tabs that are set up, and these are filters. But this can be confusing because sometimes, Gmail gets it wrong, and it takes some of your information that you want to see, and it puts it over in Promotions. It also puts some information over in your Social tab. So it's filtering that out, and it can be confusing because it can put some information in the wrong place. So if you want to get rid of this and just go back and get it all in your primary account, that's what I'm going to show you now. So let's come over to Settings. We're going to click Settings here, and we're going to say See All. And then we're going to come up to the top, and we're going to scroll along till you see it says Inbox. Let's click Inbox. And here's where we have the settings set up. Now let's come down to, we're talking about our default inbox. We're going to come down to Categories. And you'll see that I've set up Promotions, Social. Now you can also add updates and forums. If you're in any forums, you can do that. And one of the things you can also add if you want in your inbox include starred email. And you can have those starred ones added into your primary inbox. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to unclick this, we're going to unclick this, and now we're going to have all our email going into one section. Let's come down here. You have to save these changes, okay? So we're going to come down here, we're going to save these changes. And now if you come back, we're back in our inbox, and you see that those have gone away. So this means that all your email that you're going to get is all going to come into this one list. Keeping it simple, you'll never lose an email, right? I think it works pretty good. So try this if you want, and you can certainly turn that on or off as you want. All right, I think it's important that we talk about filters. Now, the reason I want to discuss this is because you've probably been using Gmail a very long time, and you may have set up filters in the past and forgot about them. You may even forgot how to set filters up. But what you haven't forgot about is those emails that are always sort of magically disappearing or going in the wrong place. And that could be because you set up a filter many years ago and forgot all about it. So let's just review what filters are, and I'll show you how to turn them off. Okay, now let's look at, we're back in my main Gmail page. Let's suppose this is our newsletter from Tech for Senior in my test account. Let's suppose we want to make sure this never goes to spam. So we're going to set a filter up, and then I'm going to show you how to remove it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this email up like this, and then we're going to come up to these three little dots here. So we're going to click these three little dots here, and while we're kind of filter messages like these. So we're going to click this. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is you can fill the top part in here from, to, and subject, and you can create specific filters. I'm just going to filter all messages like this. We're going to create a filter. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and there's all sorts of things you can do, but let's just say I'm going to create a filter, and we never want to send that email to spam. So now we've created a filter. And so any of these messages or any of these email coming in for the newsletter will not go to spam. They'll stay in my inbox, okay? Now, let's watch where these filters are found. So we're going to come over to settings, and we're going to go to all settings, and then we're going to come over into filters and blocked addresses, okay? And in my regular Gmail account, I have 300 or 400 or 500 filters that I've got over the years, right? I have to go through and look at them once in a while to sort of weed out the ones I don't want. Well, the first thing is you're going to see we have in our test account 2 filters, and what we can do is, and this is the one that we just created. So if we want to edit them, we can just come over, we'll highlight this, and we're going to delete it. We're going to say okay, and then we're going to you can choose all of them if you want, and it'll list all the filters, and you can delete them all and just say okay. So this is an important thing that you should look at, because again, you've probably been using Gmail a long time and maybe have a bunch of filters in there that are doing some things you don't want it to do. So another setting that can keep your information private and secure is third-party add-ins. Let me show you how this works. But having used Gmail for a long time, you might have added something to your Gmail. You may have found some sort of extension or some sort of add-in feature that you wanted in your Gmail. You may have forgotten about this. It may have not been used for a long time now, but that could potentially be a security risk. So let's have a look and just see where we're going to go here. Let's see how to find that in Gmail. So we're now back in my main page in Gmail. Let's do our usual see all settings. And as we come along the top here, we're going to come all the way on, and we're going to see add-ons. So let's just click this, and you'll see that I actually don't have any add-ons here. But if you see any add-ons that you do not think you want to use anymore, you don't understand them, this is where you can delete them. And you might be surprised, there might be some little surprises there for you. Make sure you have a look at this, and let's just delete anything that you don't need or you don't recognize. Now, while we're talking about security, there's one more thing I want you to do. Understand what we've been doing now is we've been looking at your Gmail and settings within Gmail. I'm going to take you out now to your Google account. So let's just come up to our little fictitious account that I've made here, and I'm going to open this up, and it says manage your Google account. I'm going to click this, and this is going to put you in your Google account, not just Gmail, but your Google account. Come over here on the left-hand side, and I want you to come down third-party apps and services. I want you just to click this. Now, being my test account, I don't have anything in here, but I want you to have a look at see if there's anything that has access to your Gmail account. There could be a third party that, again, you've given access to. It's a long time ago. You've forgotten a lot about it. But if it has access to your Gmail account, it'll tell you here, and you can revoke that access. So that's important that you look at that and just remember, because again, we've used these accounts for so long, and some of us have used Gmail for 15, 20 years. So you might have just have something that just needs to be deleted. So have a look at this. This is in your Google account under third-party apps and services. By disabling AI features and taking control of your Gmail inbox, you'll enjoy several benefits. You'll experience fewer distractions and improved privacy and a more straightforward email interface. Your important messages won't get lost in automated sorting, and you can manage your email on your own terms. This reclaimed inbox empowers you to focus on what truly matters, enhances your overall productivity and email satisfaction. Congratulations on taking the first steps to reclaim your Gmail inbox by disabling AI features. Remember, the power to customize your email experience is in your hands. Whether you want simplicity, privacy, or full control, these adjustments help you to achieve more personalized and efficient inbox. Keep exploring and tweaking your settings as needed, and enjoy the freedom of an inbox that works exactly the way you want it to. Your email, your rules. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Senior. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember that like and subscribe. Until we see you again, have a great day.